Welcome everyone to a journey through time, a tale of unyielding hearts that stood against the shadows of an inhumane era. Today, we delve into the remarkable stories of mighty men and women who fought valiantly against the chains of oppression during the dark days of the slave trade. Stick around as we uncover fascinating facts about these unsung heroes that will leave you inspired and moved. Let's dive in. Harriet Tubman, the Moses of her people. Harriet Tubman, born into slavery, became a legendary figure known as the Moses of her people. With remarkable courage, she escaped enslavement and returned to lead others to freedom through the Underground Railroad. Tubman's daring mission saved hundreds, and her resilience symbolizes the indomitable spirit of those who sought liberation. Frederick Douglass, the Orator of Freedom. A former slave turned abolitionist, Frederick Douglass was a gifted orator whose words resonated like thunder against the shackles of oppression. Douglass passionately spoke about the horrors of slavery, using his eloquence to stir the hearts of those who listened. His autobiography, Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, an American Slave, provided a first-hand account that fueled the abolitionist movement. Sojourner Truth, a woman of truth. Sojourner Truth, an African-American woman born into slavery, emerged as a powerful advocate for abolition and women's rights. Her iconic speech, "Ain't I a Woman?", delivered at the Women's Rights Convention, challenged the prevailing notions of gender and race. Truth's charisma and conviction made her a formidable force in the fight against slavery. William Wilberforce, the Parliamentary Force. In Britain, William Wilberforce played a pivotal role in the abolition of the transatlantic slave trade. A member of the British Parliament, Wilberforce tirelessly campaigned against slavery for over 20 years. His efforts culminated in the passage of the Slave Trade Act of 1807, marking a significant victory against the inhumane trade. Toussaint Louverture, the Haitian revolutionary. Toussaint Louverture, a key figure in the Haitian Revolution, led enslaved Africans to overthrow colonial rule and establish the first independent black republic. His military prowess and strategic brilliance earned him the title of the Black Napoleon. Louverture's triumph in Haiti sent shockwaves through the slaveholding world, proving that freedom could be achieved through relentless struggle. Olaudah Equiano, the voice of the enslaved. Olaudah Equiano, a former slave turned author, penned his autobiography, The Interesting Narrative of the Life of Olaudah Equiano. His vivid accounts of the brutalities of slavery captivated readers across the globe, fueling the abolitionist movement. Equiano's work served as a poignant reminder that the fight against slavery required not only action but also a powerful voice. John Brown, the abolitionist martyr. John Brown, a fervent abolitionist, believed in using force to end slavery. His raid on Harper's Ferry aimed to spark a slave uprising, but it ultimately led to his capture and execution. Although Brown's methods were controversial, his willingness to sacrifice for the cause galvanized the abolitionist movement and heightened tensions leading to the American Civil War. Lucretia Mott and Elizabeth Cady Stanton, champions of intersectionality. Lucretia Mott and Elizabeth Cady Stanton were pioneers in the fight for both abolition and women's rights. Their partnership laid the foundation for the Seneca Falls Convention, where the Declaration of Sentiments proclaimed equality for women. Mott and Stanton's commitment to intersectional advocacy highlighted the interconnected struggles against slavery and gender inequality. Nat Turner, the rebel preacher. Nat Turner, a slave who believed he was chosen by God to lead a rebellion, orchestrated one of the bloodiest slave uprisings in American history. While the rebellion was eventually suppressed, Turner's rebellion sent shockwaves through the South, intensifying debates about slavery and prompting more significant efforts towards abolition. Mary Prince, a voice from the plantations. Mary Prince, an enslaved woman from the Caribbean, wrote the first narrative by a black woman and played a crucial role in the anti-slavery movement in the British Empire. Her book, The history of Mary Prince, a West Indian slave, provided a first-hand account of the brutality of plantation life, influencing public opinion and contributing to the passage of anti-slavery legislation. These mighty men and women, each with their own unique contributions, collectively dismantled the chains of slavery. Their stories, filled with courage, resilience, and a fervent desire for justice, serve as a testament to the triumph of the human spirit over oppression. In sharing their narratives, we honor the heroes who stood against the darkness, lighting a path towards a more just and equal world.